Hi everyone, my name is Josh Griffiths, and this is going to be how to easily build a rain gauge with your students. So I already prepared one, built one. Um, it's very simple. You can just use a plastic bottle. Um, you also just need a felt tip marker, a Sharpie. You'll need a measuring spoon. You need your, technically your teaspoon measure, or a fourth will work. And you'll just need a knife, or probably best to cut these before you go into school with the kids. But if they're old enough to be able to do that, maybe use their scissors, they could do that, or a knife. Again, most likely you probably want to just go ahead and do that. Have these cut out before. Um, so what you are going to do is very simple. Just you're going to take your bottle, pop a hole in it. Sorry, it's going to be loud for a second. You're just going to pop that top off, and then you've got it ready to go. You can obviously do something fancier with these if you wanted to. I know that there are ways to take bottles, and if you heat up the top, say like you had Coke glass bottles or something like that, you could heat up the top, and then you can bust that top off, and it'll be a nice thing. So instead of kind of just your plastic bottle, but if you want to do that, um, it may just take a little more work, but it's something you could do. So with that, 3 1/4 teaspoons equals 1 cubic inch of water. So to set this up, then you want to take your marker, you want to have that ready, and you want to take your teaspoon measure, and however you want to do that. I just have mine set up to where I can dip this and move it over. 1, 2, 3, and then a quarter. And so um, then you're just going to make your mark. It's easiest if you, I'm not going to do a very good job of this showing this right here just with the video, but if you were on just have it on a flat surface, counter, something like that, or one of the tables, just so you get the best angle. And if you go over to the corner of the table, you can do that best. So what you're going to do is just make your mark though there on where it's at. And again, it may be best, especially with these bottles. It's easy to bend them and crush them down, stuff like that. And this is something that the kids can take home and actually be used in a way that would be really cool, would be to have something that was glass, or even just a harder plastic, something like that. Gatorade bottle may be better than just a plastic bottle. But yeah, with that, you just make your lines. You'll fill it up again. 3 1/4 equals another cubic inch. So you just keep going. You can fill it up to doing the research. It said 5 inches is normally, or 5 cubic inches is normally the max for your rainstorm. But if you wanted to, you could obviously do more. You could. The nice thing is you could turn this into, if you're with a younger grade, you could turn it into also math in certain ways of the 3 1/4, and how much is 2 will be 7.5, or 6.5. If you did it again, 9 3/4, stuff like that. So you can. The nice thing is you can integrate and do cross work with that as well, with doing the fractions, or even just measuring and talking about that, different measurements for your project. So it's nice and cheap. Honestly, again, you're looking at, really, if you have plastic bottles laying around, or if you wanted to do the glass ones, again, you're looking at really no fee for this, other than if you needed to get a few more things or something. But you probably have enough. Most people have enough measuring equipment laying around to be able to do that, and markers. So could be, at the most you're looking at a couple bucks for this type of thing. And it's something where I think the kids would really enjoy being able to see, oh, we produced this, we were able to make this rain gauge, and then to be able to know what it means and how to explain to their parents, oh, well, 3 1/4 teaspoons of water equals 1 cubic inch. And And so maybe even with that, it may be better. This bottle, as you can see, if you my my mark is pretty low, and so you have to take a couple of those to really fill it up, or to, I mean, it's to end up getting any kind of substance in there. So it may be better if you have something smaller, it'll fill up faster. Again, though, it's whatever works and whatever works best, and I don't think there's any right or wrong way to do it, and just however you want to work with your kids to make that happen. So I hope you guys have a great week, and see you later.